There will be problems relating height to time in graphical representation of a polynomial. Let us see some problems here. A batsman hits a 6. The ball height in relation to time is expressed by the equation h given in feet is equal to minus 6t squared plus 36t. You will be asked to find maximum height reached by the ball. The maximum height reached by the ball is when the roots of x and y are equal. That is, b squared minus 4ac will be equal to 0. Therefore, the maximum height achieved by the ball is given by the coefficients minus b by 2a because the roots are given by the quadratic formula minus b plus or minus root b squared minus 4ac by 2a, where b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0 when the roots are equal. Then it will be minus b by 2a, that is the maximum height reached by the ball in time seconds. So the maximum height is reached in relation to time. This is what is related in this graphical presentation. X and y has some values. Time is represented in x-axis and height is represented in y-axis. For x0, y is 0. For x1, y is 30. For x2, y is 48. For x3, in 3 seconds, the ball reaches the maximum height of 54 feet and then drops. 4 seconds, 48 feet. 5 seconds, 30 feet. And in the 6th second, it touches the ground. So the coefficient of minus b by 2a is here 3 seconds. So in 3 seconds, the ball reaches the maximum height. So minus 6t squared plus 36t represents the equation related to time. Substitute 3 seconds in this equation and you will get the maximum height reached by the ball, which is equal to 54 feet. Here in the next slide, graphical representation, a ball is thrown from a tower 10 feet above the ground level. The height in relation to time, h within bracket t, is given by the equation minus 2t squared plus 20t plus 10. 10 is the minimum height from which the ball is thrown. So, if x is equal to 0, then in this equation, y becomes 10. Let us take height as y-axis and time as x-axis. Therefore, x is 0, then y is 10. X is 1, y is 28. So, plot them in the table. So, if you plot the maximum height reached by the ball is minus b by 2a, where the roots are equal. If the roots are equal, b squared minus 4ac becomes 0. Therefore, the maximum height is given by the coefficients of time equation minus b by 2a. Here it is minus 20 by minus 4, which is equal to 5 seconds. So the ball will reach maximum height in 5 seconds. If you substitute 5 in t squared and t, then the height becomes 60 feet. So the ball reaches a maximum height of 60 feet. Then the ball comes down stage by stage. In the 6th minute, it comes down to 58. 7th second, it comes down to 52. 9th second, it comes down to 28 feet. And it touches the ground in 10.4 seconds. If you plot them in the graph, you will know. Now let us look at the linear polynomial graphical representation in the slide shown above. The linear polynomial, we take here 4x minus 2. So if we give the value of 0 to x, then y becomes minus 2. The table gives x and y values as 0 minus 2, 1 2, minus 1 minus 6, 2 6 and 0.5 0. X is equal to 0.5 where y is equal to 0. This is where the straight line crosses the x-axis at point plus 0.5. You can see in the graph shown above and you can try this yourself. In the quadratic polynomial x squared minus x minus 6, the table gives the coordinates of x and y as 0 minus 6, 1 minus 6, 2 minus 4, 3 0, minus 2 0, minus 1 minus 4. The y values are zeros at two places where x is equal to 3 and x is equal to minus 2. This is where the curve crosses the x-axis at points plus 3 and minus 2. The parabola here is U-shaped, pointing upwards because the coefficient of x squared is positive. Now look at the cubic polynomial x to the power of 3 minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to y. Here x and y values are 0, 6, 1, 0, minus 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, minus 4, minus 1, 8. Here the value of y is 0 in three places. That is where x has got 1, minus 2 and 3. So the curve touches x-axis at points plus 1, minus 2 and plus 3. Now you can see in these three slides the algebraic identities, which you can note it down for your reference. Thank you.